This is quality content. Dude is my age. Marcus is my age, and he's got like 50 years of fucking experience.
Motorboat the fuck out of her channel. Take it.
Louis Armstrong was the midwife that helped birth ska from the cloaca of punk.
You guys heard it here first at LTN Media. There's packs of wild stray dogs that control most of the major cities. Anytime you just hear, almost the lava. It's like, oh shit, it's about to go down.
One. What's going on, friends and fans? Welcome to Less Than Normal, the only show on the internet not talking about the thing. Chris?
In fact, we are not talking about the thing. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Less Than Normal. I am Chris. Joined me, as always, is my cast of misfits, Dave and Bree. As you can see, we are all cooler than you, and we know it.
I'm not cool. I'm just happy to be included.
That's fair. Elvis is not dead. He just went home. Well, that is... What in the hell? Oh my God.
It says, most people bought a Nintendo Switch, but my Joy-Cons are black. I bought a Nintendo Dom.
Clever, yeah. Dom Mario is going to chill with us, I guess, for the show. Yeah, what's going on, guys? Bree, you look badass. You look like the Big Lebowski right now.
I was thinking more E.T., but I'll take it.
The dude abides.
And
Yeah, the dude abides.
I will be right back.
Okay. Dave, do we need to watch The Big Lebowski soon? I feel like it's something we need to watch again. You've never seen it? I've
never seen. What?
I think you'd like it.
Oh, probably. I love John Goodman and everything except Roseanne.
Yeah, that's fair. And I mean, listen, it's Jeff Bridges, bro. Jeff Bridges kills it.
Right? Oh, yeah. No, Jeff Bridges is...
As normal, before we get into the festivities, you can hear me over on 95.9 WATD.com on Miles on Motorsports. Check out the squad. Miles is a good dude. Ben's a good dude. Everyone over there, they're pretty cool. If NASCAR's your thing. If not, don't worry about it.
And as always, you can hear me in your mom's bedroom at night.
So, Dave, we did some fun stuff today.
Well, we had both guts and glory, usually all over the screen. Just
yes,
everywhere.
Yes. We recorded the newest
Keep a little
episode
blood under the pillow for the blood god.
We recorded the first new episode of It Seemed Like a Good Idea in the Time in 3 years. So that's going to be up this weekend for your faces. A nice little Saturday video from LTN Media.
For those of you who can't count, it's more than 2.
education with LTN Media. By the way, people used to make fun of me when I bought these sunglasses. These things are fucking awesome. Listen, I don't need your approval on this, Dave. I will die on that hill.
Homie.
I will die on
You've
that
seen
hill.
the collection of glasses I have.
No.
And you will die on just about any hill. Because there's nothing above you to protect you from the sun. And you will burn to ash.
That is true. I am a vampire, believe it or not.
No, you're just a bald ginger, which is almost the same.
I am transparent. Like, you can see my veins throughout my whole body because I'm so pale.
Oh, I figured out what it is about both of these sets of lenses that make them look fake.
What?
They're polarized.
Oh, yeah.
In the
dude, these are
opposite
too.
direction
They're fucking awesome.
of the lens.
What?
So they just, like, they're not very reflective.
Oh, that's awful.
And I think the flatness is what makes them...
You should probably get your money back.
Oh, no. They work fine. I don't know what the awful part is.
Look how adorable Bree looks walking in, just in her blanket and sunglasses.
The dude abides.
The
If
dude
you heard
does
that, I
abide, yeah.
apologize, but I did just rip ass.
Oh, this is how we always love starting our shows.
Oh,
Should we get right into it? Anyone want to guess?
Let me
What?
guess. The top two are the same as they were last week, or at least the top one was the same as it was last week.
Inside Out 2 is number one in the box office, 101 million this past weekend, pushing it to 356 million in the US. Number 2, Bad Boys Ride or Die, in its third week, did 19 million, pushing that to 149 million in the US. Number 3 is The Bike Riders. Opening weekend did 10 million. Actually,
Is that the Tom Hardy movie?
yes,
yeah,
it
the
is.
Tom Hardy, Austin Butler one. It looks pretty good. So I'm interested.
It has Tom Hardy in it. It's probably at least okay.
And Austin Butler, as much as we all made fun of him for not being able to get out of the Elvis Presley accent, actually not a terrible actor. So I'm
He was
interested.
great in the.
What do you mean he
parts that
can't get out of the
was
Elvis
in
accent?
part two.
He was great in the episode of iCarly he was in.
And he was great on the episode of Hannah Montana that he was
Yeah, it's right. He was in an episode of Hannah Montana.
in. And he was a recurring
I have to be
character.
honest. I don't know who the fuck you're talking about.
If that's supposed to be Elvis, that is terrible.
It's not.
Who am I fucking?
Oh,
Charles
you know the
Barkley.
hound dog.
Number 4 on the list is Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. 7th week in the box office. Did 3.8 million last week. Number 5 is the Garfield movie. 5th week in 3.8 million. Let's see. What else?
You know it's a slow
couple-
news week when we're talking about the fucking Garfield movie still.
All right. So at least we've got a couple, or at least one new. The Exorcism. Opening weekend is number 7 on this list. 2.5 million. Right above a movie called Thelma, which in its opening weekend did 2.3 million.
Okay, hang on. Doesn't The Exorcism have fucking Russell Crowe in it?
Russell Crowe.
Okay, so time out. I want to explain something to you, Russell Crowe. It's time to retire.
Oh,
Every
no.
movie ahead of you this weekend in the box office has been in theaters for a month or better.
Now the Bike Riders.
You don't have the pull you used to. Fuck off. Try directing.
No. Exorcism movies. Keep riding your little
Yeah,
scooter around Italy.
keep making those movies because they're ridiculous, and I'm here for it.
They are absolutely stupid, and I enjoy
Oh,
them.
with an opening like this, they're not going to make another one. Nobody will fund it.
Oh, they'll 100% make another one. The first one didn't do good numbers either. It's a horror movie.
It lost against Garfield.
Okay, but again, it's a horror movie, Dave. Most horror movies are niche as fuck.
And they're not expensive to make, so making 3 times your budget is not that hard.
I know.
That's
yeah.
fair.
It's we have a couple movies being released this weekend. Number one is A Quiet Place Day One. And one that I've seen a million friggin' commercials for during NASCAR broadcasts, fucking Horizon, an American Saga, Chapter 1. It's some
Is that the one with
Kevin Costner? Yeah. Yeah, it's some, I don't know, this obsession with like old West movies now.
Okay, so I have, and I'm surprised more people haven't said this, and if they have, I haven't seen it. But I have a problem conceptually with the Quiet Place movies.
Why?
Yes, we've been over this because you can hear
we
you're a
have.
vampire.
Yeah, that's right.
You can hear people's blood pumping in their system.
Well, no, but like even if people just are casually walking around or whatever, like nothing is silent.
They have solutions for that in the first movie.
Do they? Because in the trailers, I saw them running a lot.
Yeah, no, there is. Yeah, well, this is based on
and moving through the
day
woods,
all of
which
this
is the
happens.
worst place to be if you're trying to be quiet. Stay out of the fucking woods. Fuck.
Yeah, no. How long is it? That the first one takes place after
400 something days, I think.
Yeah, by that point they've already figured out ways of like actually.
No,
living
by that
their
point
lives.
everyone's fucking dead. Nobody survives that shit. That's the problem.
Yeah. No, there are people that do live.
And that's my problem. Everyone should be dead by that point.
Yeah. Again, you're thinking too deep into it, Dave.
I expect good writing. I'm sorry,
Okay, but it's a horror movie. What do you want? This is for those that are new. We go round in circles with Dave every week on fucking horror movies. You're expecting entirely too much.
No, okay, but the kind of horror movies I enjoy
are not horror movies.
I don't know. You have both expressly told me that thriller is a subgenre of horror, so I like horror movies. So
yeah.
So which is it?
Horror movies that you like horror movies that people argue if they're horror or not.
Yeah.
If people argue
I like
Silence of the Lambs. People argue about Seven.
Oh, I love Silence of the Lambs.
Same with The Shining. People argue about that, even though that's a horror movie.
The Shining's always felt weird to me.
The Shining,
it feels.
I love that movie.
It's a good movie, but it feels very disjointed in parts. Almost like a Tarantino movie.
Well, I mean, it was directed by Stanley Kubrick, so what do you expect?
It was intentional.
It was
no, I know. Just like it is with, but it's uncomfy, and I know it's meant to be that way, but it's uncomfy, and it deserves to be said.
Well, I'll tell you what. There's a chance I go see it this weekend, so I'll let you know.
Genuinely, let me know how it is. Yeah. But I just for a guy who used to be in shit that like topped the box office for weeks at a time, like that's got to be embarrassing.
I don't think so. I mean, the first one wasn't a barn burner either.
Yeah, but when it came out, there was other stuff, like obviously better, had come out the same weekend.
I mean, I don't know, but like again, it's a niche thing that I don't know. I'm just saying, considering how much it made, that's still probably more than the budget.
Well, and I'm used to thinking of movies with A-list people in them being $100 million plus to make. And if you don't even make 10% of your budget in the opening weekend, that's a bad sign.
My advice to you, Dave, is lower your standards. Dumb it down for yourself, and you will enjoy almost every movie.
It's time out. So because I find a substantial portion of cinema lackluster in its writing, I should reduce the things that I want out of cinema, or I should expect better and not provide money to the things that I'm not interested in.
No.
Letting them know I expect better.
That's ever come out ever and you have to like it. Just how it goes.
Also, what
I don't know what fucking Heisenberg blue meth fucking you've been shoving up your ass today. That ain't how it works, bud.
Only today.
I've also learned that with every single movie, if you don't love it, you hate it, and if you don't hate it, you love it, and you can't
Who,
be
me?
in the middle. Just
No,
people
that's
in
not true.
general.
There's a lot of movies I'm in the
general-
middle on.
No, not you. The general
Yes,
public.
but
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, the general
gotcha.
public, if, like, a movie will come out, and if you don't love it, then you hate it, and if you don't hate it like everybody else, then you love the movie and you get death threats for no reason.
See, and that's
Listen,
stupid too. But to be honest, stupid is my opinion of most of the general populace anyway.
That's fair.
Prove me wrong. Like, if you're upset about it, you're either part of the problem, or here's an opportunity to prove me wrong, that you're the exception that proves the rule.
The beautiful part about movies is you can enjoy what you want. And
oh yeah, no.
You can like
And
what you want,
I don't,
you know.
like, I tease people about shit, but I have no judgment for people who like this movie or that movie or whatever, with a few exceptions.
There are a few exceptions where I'm like,
there
okay,
are a
like
few
this movie,
exceptions.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with you psychologically.
Right. Like, for instance, Schindler's List 2, the musical, probably not a thing we're going to do.
Schindler's List, the musical. That's
sure-
a callback to Dave's stream.
I feel like Chris feels that way about a certain movie that came out in 2010, that if I say the name of it, it will trigger him. That if you like that movie, then he thinks there's
What?
something wrong with you psychologically.
What, Saw or 50 Shades of Grey?
No, a live action version of a cartoon that you love.
Oh my god.
Directed
How dare
by
you?
M. Night Shyamalan.
How dare you?
Oh,
Evan
Avatar.
mentioned The Last Airbender. I was gonna say, I don't hate 50 Shades of Grey or Saw. I just feel like Saw should have stopped after the first movie.
I was going to say, the first movie,
Maybe
I
the
liked
second.
the first Saw movie. The second
first
one
two
was
were
okay. I
then after
watched
that,
the third one and went, okay, guys, you're reaching. I saw the first
I hate
15
the
minutes of
third
the
one.
fourth one and went, okay, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I hate the third one. I don't care about the fourth one. The fifth one's my favorite. The sixth one is Noob's favorite. And then the seventh one is terrible. Jigsaw's fine. Spiral with Chris Rock is fine. Saw X was actually really good, because it returns back to basics, to what you come to the genre for. If you come to those movies to watch people get brutally murdered in saw traps, and you go to them for John Kramer.
Yeah, that's
If you like
again,
the franchise, that's what you
the
go
first
for.
one was all right. I feel like that is a big problem with horror movies, is they do continue to make sequels long after they should.
And then they all go to
the
space.
movies
Leprechaun went to space.
And
Jason went to
they all
space.
go to
Freddy went to
space.
space. The Fast and the
I
Furious
am
went to
the opinion-
space. That's a horror franchise. Changed my mind.
I am in the opinion, if the sequels are still good, if the movies are still good and making money, keep going. But if you've run out of ideas and you're just pulling shit out of your ass, stop.
All right,
Yeah.
but when is
Hellraiser.
enough enough?
Stop.
You know, like the Hellraiser movie should have
Hell-
stopped forever ago. Honestly, they could have
Texas
stopped after
Chainsaw needed to stop.
they could have stopped after Friday the 13th Part 4, and then that was it. We didn't need 13 of those
my-
fucking movies.
There's 12, and my favorites are the later ones.
Yeah, and they're all the worst ones.
No, you are the only person on this planet who thinks the first one's the best one.
Well, the first one's my favorite. I didn't say it was the best one. I said it's my favorite.
Oh, I was going
You're
to
the
say,
only
you want to know what my favorite Batman
First
movie
two are
is?
my favorites. Nipple Batman.
Batman and Robin, specifically because Alicia Silverstone in that fucking rubber shit was my sexual awakening.
Yeah. You and a lot of people.
Uma Thurman as
Uma Thurman was also hot as
Thurman.
shit, probably why I have a thing for redheads.
I have a thing for redheads too, but I couldn't explain to you why.
Not touching that with a 10-foot pole.
Just a 10-foot pole. What
I
about
might
3.5?
touch it with a 20-foot pole, but only if it has a really sharp blade at the end.
All right. See, like you got to leave yourself options to be able to touch it, right?
Right. Or kill it if need be.
Or kill it. Either definitely one or the other.
Let's put it this way. This 5-foot pole will not suffice.
I just don't understand why Dave has a hammer. I'll never understand it.
Dave. You're questioning this? It's Dave.
Oh my god.
I use it for demo.
Yeah.
And rent fairs.
And rent fairs.
Oh, no. When I was selling shields at rent fairs, I used to let people hit me with it. And I'd block it with the shield.
I have so many jokes, but I'm not going to make any of them because Dave has a fucking hammer.
Because Dave has a 12-pound wooden maul that I would like to point out. I am seated at my desk. The handle on this is 5 feet long.
What's it like being friends with Dave? He lets us know how big he is all the time, and then I have to
Maybe
let him
it's
know
4
how
feet.
small I am all the time.
Is it 4 feet?
And then
I'll have to measure it later.
Yeah, then Bree's the tallest out of all of us. She's like, "Shut up! I'm taller than everyone."
But
She is
Dave
taller than
so
everyone.
bigger than us,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'm still
Dave's a
like
bigger
2 of
human
you.
being. Yeah, but you're
I-
taller.
I'm bigger in mass. I'm just
Well, the best way to describe to Dave my height is you've hugged Danger. Danger and I are the same height.
No, I know.
I am also a tiny person.
Ray and Dark came over a couple weeks ago for lunch. And I walked out the door and Ray goes, "Hi," and Dark goes. And I'm like, "Yeah, I tried explaining to everyone.
Dave big man.
I'm just a giant."
He's just a big dude.
My way of explaining mine is I'm the same height as Jared Padalecki and I'm an inch shorter than Vince Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn is crazy tall. You are, hey, but you're 4 inches shorter than Greg Davies.
Ooh.
Really? He's almost
Greg
7
Davies is
foot?
6 foot. Yeah, no. Let's
Jesus,
put it this
Greg?
way. Alex is 6'2". Alex Horn is my height.
Jesus Christ.
Uh-huh.
Greg Davies is a large man.
He is a giant. Him and I probably come from similar ancestors. Though considering most of my ancestors whom I get my stature from come from the part of the world that he's from, that checks out.
Hey,
He
Dave.
just happens to be like 6 or 7 inches taller than I am because I think he's like 6'9".
Yeah. Hey, who's your honorable mention?
My honorable mention this week is Zach Speaks Giant. He's a YouTube creator. He sang recently and actually sings quite well, but he does a lot of Dungeons and Dragons post reading, I guess is the best way to put it. I actually posted one in our Discord earlier.
Oh, yes, you did. Yes.
In the D&D section. I'm looking at the wrong... That's why I can't find it. I'm looking in the wrong server.
Oh my god.
But yeah, he reads World Heritage posts.
Dude, my brother has sent me fucking 5 Instagram reels in the last 30 seconds. Jesus Christ. Anyway.
Okay, so I'm going to share this screen in Discord, and I'm going to go ahead and show it on stream.
Yeah.
Just so everyone can kind of get an idea of what I'm talking about.
Noble background is the paladin with a noble background is the ultimate switch. She can be the knight, the princess, or the dragon, as circumstances require. I'm imagining a scenario where, through a series of misunderstandings, she's hired to rescue herself from herself. Sir Aldous of Mosley, the church has evidence to suggest that the Princess Miranda of Foxley has been kidnapped by Firefang the Ruthless. Will you rescue her on behalf of His Holiness? Sir Miranda's old days, born in Foxley, honorarily knighted in Mosley as a Black Knight after winning a jousting tournament, whose rebellious teenage nickname was Firefang. So, about all that.
Where is he from?
I have no idea.
His accent's so interesting.
It's well, right, because I can never tell if it's UK or Australian.
Right. Yeah, I no idea.
For my generation.
A female Dragonborn paladin with a...
Yeah, where are you from?
I meant to
Big
click.
Shooter?
Here we go.
That people were playing D&D hard mode, which was just playing D&D by a pool, and if you roll in that one, the DM pushes you into the water.
Oh my
A D&D cleric who's such a narcissist that they get their powers from themselves. They have a god complex. D&D character idea. Warlock that calls their party chat and their patron mods. Dreamt that people were playing D&D hard mode.
That's
which
funny.
But yeah, he just finds these hilarious posts and talks about D&D. And honestly, I feel like he's done a lot to kind of...
Paladin Oathbreaker. Oh no, the new Dungeons & Dragons movie has too many hijinks and shenanigans. My brother in Christ, have you ever played D&D? I once spent 2 hours trying to figure out how to open an unlocked, unguarded, and non-magic door. My buddy once captured a thief, tied him up, cast a levitation spell on him, and dragged him around like a balloon. Everyone expects D&D to be Lord of the Rings, but it always turns into Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Oh no.
That's so accurate.
Yeah, no,
That is so
it's just
accurate.
100%. Like, I don't know how he finds just the best posts, because I've thought about doing stuff like this, but man, it's so good. He always finds the best stuff.
Yeah, it's so
and it feels like it genuinely paints a picture of like what D&D is really like to play it, which I like. Because a lot of people on the internet, like, they're like, oh, this epic high fantasy, yada, yada, yada. And he finds all the posts illustrating just how silly and fun it can be.
Yeah.
And the sillier the campaigns, the better, usually.
Oh, yeah.
In my experience.
Well, hell yeah.
That being said, if any of you want to sacrifice 3 hours at some point, to play a tabletop role-playing version of Pokemon or Hitman, for it seemed like a good idea at the time. I have ideas, so let us know.
Jesus. Bree.
Oh, the best thing about Hitman is you're all against each other.
That's fun. Bree, what is this news I'm hearing about a sequel to Freaky Friday?
So it's been rumored for since the first one came out that they were going to make a second one, but that was just rumors. Then within the last few years, Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis both started talking about wanting to do another one. And then a couple days ago, I'm not exactly sure how many days, but a couple days ago, Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis both filmed a video on set filming Freaky Friday 2. So far, they're the only two cast members confirmed to come back. I'm hoping for Chad Michael Murray to come back and be hot again. Well, he's always been hot,
just to be there and be hot.
All I need is just him to be there and be hot. Yes.
That is terrific.
And I'm glad that they're doing a sequel to this one and not the really, really old one or the new one. I'm glad it's the Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis because that's the only one I've seen.
That's right. They remade that, didn't they?
Yes, because I think
the Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis one is also a remake.
Yeah, well, I think that's the most
you weren't aware.
Remake.
No, there's one.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's one after the Jamie Lee Curtis one that was on Disney Channel, and I have not seen it.
Oh, that's awful.
I don't want to.
Oh, is that the one that has Sarah Hyland?
I don't know.
That's
Oh
where
yeah,
he keeps his dirt.
TV movie. Oh yeah, that is a thing. That's unfortunate. Anywho, let's ignore that one exists. Yeah, no, I'm hyped. I remember how like popular that movie was then, so I'm in.
It was Lindsay Lohan in her prime. There was
Oh
like
yeah,
starting from Parent Trap up until I can't remember what
Herbie
the
Fully
most
Loaded.
was it Herbie or was it Mean Girls was the latest one from her prime.
No, probably Herbie Fully Loaded was
That's
probably it, and
cool.
then it kind of just went cocaine.
But she
Um,
has gotten herself together, and
yeah,
she looks good. So I'm excited for whatever this is. I'm hoping it's good. Sequels this late often they're watchable. They're not good. They're watchable.
they are watchable. Yeah. Well,
Like Hocus
hopefully
Pocus
with the
2,
cast.
good, but it was
Hocus
watchable.
Pocus 2 wasn't bad. It wasn't
It
awful.
wasn't. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't. It didn't hold up to the original.
Well, it wasn't going to be. It was always going to be different.
Yeah.
I think that's an unfair comparison considering how like culturally iconic the original is. Speaking of movies that they should have stopped making, apparently Eddie Murphy has said he has already recorded some lines for Shrek 5. As
So
well as possible Donkey spin-off movie?
yeah, because I've seen the Donkey spinoff movie, but the other people are like, no, he's doing Shrek 5. And I'm like, so which one is it? It's both?
Yes. It sounds like the answer is yes.
They should have stopped at 2 because, well, no, 3 has some good parts to it, and 4 just has Do the Roar and Rumpelstiltskin. That's about it. I don't remember the rest of that movie.
That's right. I forgot 4 has Rumpelstiltskin.
I didn't see either of the
Oh,
Puss in
Crinkle
Boots
foreskin.
movies.
What?
yes. Benedict Cumberbatch. Yeah, no, I love Shrek. But y'all need to chill. We don't need a fifth
Phony
one.
man gobblesnatch.
Yes. I don't think we need another Shrek movie, man. What are we doing? Let's stop.
If it's good, then it's worth it. If it's bad, then it's not, but we won't know until it comes out.
Yeah, exactly. Also, we don't have any Marvel news this week, but we have some DC stuff that's been surfacing. We've got our first look at what could be the Superman suit from James Gunn's Superman movie.
And the internet's losing its mind.
Okay, so it's not terrible. It's really not
It's
that bad.
comic booky. It's the bright blue, it's the red underwear, it's comic booky, and people want Henry Cavill's suit or something similar. They don't want the comic book. It matches the tone, then it works.
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
You know what? All those people who don't want comic booky, I have some bad news for them.
They hired probably the biggest comic book nerd in Hollywood to run
other than Kevin Smith.
DC. Yeah, like
I was going to say other than Kevin Smith. Yes. And yes. Kevin Smith, it was Kevin Smith or James Gunn were going to be the only people who would have a chance to save the DCEU. Period.
Yes.
Period. Yes. And James Gunn probably costs less.
That's true because Kevin Smith's ideas would be like DC would own because Kevin Smith would just be like, no, this isn't what we're doing. This is what we're doing.
Wasn't he supposed to make a Superman movie? Or he was supposed to
yeah, he was going to make this Superman movie with Nick Cage. Yeah.
Nick Cage. Oh my god. Out of control is what that is, y'all. Out of control. But it's not too bad. Like, I don't know. I feel like if it has something to do with James Gunn, I feel like it's probably going to be solid. I hope it's going to be solid because fuck, man, nobody cares about DC anymore.
I was like, Chris doesn't even.
I don't even like DC. Yeah, I've never liked DC. So I don't know.
Unless it's
I don't
the
know
Harley
what
Quinn
to
show.
think. Yes, the Harley Quinn show is amazing. I need to watch the newest season. It is a terrific show. Best thing that DC's put out. Dave, have you taken a chance to look at these images yet? What are your thoughts on the suit?
So I haven't seen the images, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gun. They're probably comic book accurate, and I'm here for it.
And the
They're all
actor they
posted.
cast looks good as Superman. Like that
He
looks
does.
like
He
Superman.
looks great.
It looks like they ripped him straight out of the comics.
And it looks like Mr. Terrific is there as well. So interesting. And then just James Gunn. But
You can't base a costume based off of the behind the scenes like footage because it can look extremely different with high def camera.
Is that Mr.
lighting,
Terrific
and
or Tombstone?
I don't know.
the internet is saying Mr. Terrific.
Okay. I was gonna say because sometimes Tombstone has the T on his face too,
Yeah.
but I don't recognize like that costume doesn't look like either of their costumes. Okay. Time out. This is also, I just pulled up the image. This is also the traditional Superman costume from the
Right.
1960s. The
Right.
S, it's not red underwear, it's red shorts.
Yeah.
They're shorty
Yeah,
shorts, but it's a distinct difference though because modern Superman's more of like a mankini thing, right?
Yeah.
And these are more like a 1960s swimsuit over blue tights. The stitching looks good. That dude just dead ass looks like Superman.
He just looks like Superman. Yeah, it's
He
insane.
just looks like he had the jawline's right. He even has like the weird muscular laugh lines that come down,
Yeah.
which I didn't know was a thing people could really have. No, I'm talking the vertical lines here.
I know, yeah. I know. Do we know who the actor is that's playing Superman?
I don't remember his name. I think it's like David or no, I don't remember.
But no, I'm excited. You want to know what else makes me happy about this Superman?
What?
He's smiling.
He is smiling.
You want to know what Henry Cavill never did as Superman?
He never smiled. But
He
Henry
never
Cavill's
fucking
Superman was
smiled.
super dark themed though.
That's because of Zack Snyder. He wanted a very dark and grim DC, and yeah.
Okay, but the
didn't-
problem, and you can make lots of parts of DC dark and grim, but the one character you can't make dark and grim is Superman, or you just get Homelander. Like, realistically.
Yeah.
Superman cannot be dark and grim. He has to be cheerful and outgoing and optimistic, because if he is not those things, he should just be Homelander.
Yeah.
Because that's the only thing that keeps him from just being Homelander.
Homelander, yeah.
And in all of the versions we see of Superman in official DC canon that are not that way, guess what? They're all basically fucking Homelander.
Yeah. David
Superman and the
Corn
Justice
Sweat
Lords.
is his name.
Superman when the Joker convinced him to kill Lois Lane because of a combination of nerve toxin and Scarecrow fear gas, after which he went and killed President Lex Luthor by burning through his eyeballs and out the back of his fucking head.
That's metal
And just
as fuck.
snapped and said, nope, I'm in charge now. Fuck everybody.
So literally the plot of Brightburn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Except
Yeah.
he's not a child, he's a grown ass.
He's not a child, he's a grown man. Homelander is literally the child from Brightburn, which is literally if Superman was a bad guy.
I still
I was
haven't
like,
seen
I-
Brightburn. I should.
Dude,
I've
you
heard
would
good
like
things.
it. It's really fucking good. We'll have to watch it. It's real good. Yeah, also, before we make a transition, we want to briefly touch on the sad passing of Donald Sutherland at the age of 88. Listen, I don't need to list off any of his accolades because everybody knows them. Legendary actor, very sad to see, but he lives on in amazing works of art that were, movies he was in. So
Yeah.
Most of my generation knows him from Hunger Games. I know him from MASH, from being babysat by my grandmother.
Yep, he was in MASH. He also, one of my favorite movies he was in was National Lampoon's Animal House. Just spectacular in that. I mean, he was great in the Hunger Games, but it's Donald Sutherland, so he's been in everything.
Well, and lest we forget, he is the father of Kiefer Sutherland. Another amazing actor who's been in all sorts of shit.
Oh, yeah.
And the other Sutherland, which I can't remember the name of right now. I know he's an actor. I don't know his name.
Who?
There's another Sutherland who's an actor. I just can't remember his name or anything he's been in.
That's right. He was in The Italian Job. He was in, let's see, he was in Virus, A Time to Kill, which was a fantastic movie.
That's the Matthew McConaughey save. I've seen that one.
Yeah, that's a great film. He was also in Outbreak. Let's see. I'm just still scrolling. This is just the 90s. He was in Backdraft, which was a good movie.
Backdraft was so good.
Backdraft was awesome. Yeah, like again, his forever list of everything that he's been in. So, our condolences to the Sutherland family. At least Donald left a legacy that'll never die. On to more positive, happy
Chris, you
notes.
can't do that to me.
What?
And
What?
If it's the same that ran through my head, Dave, don't do it.
I'm not going to do it, but Chris, you can't do that to me.
What?
Nothing. Move on. More positive news.
Do what? What are we talking about? What did I do?
You didn't do anything wrong. I'm just a terrible person.
Oh, God.
Aren't I, BDSM Mario?
Dave. BDSM Mario. Oh, God. Anywho, songs of the week. Dave, start with yours because I've had to hear it 17,000 fucking times today.
Okay, but in my defense, it's good.
It's catchy.
It's Dirt Man by Carter Vale. Keep a little dirt under my pillow for the Dirt Man, in case he comes to town. I keep a little dirt under my pillow for the Dirt Man, so he won't drag me down to his lair deep under the mountain. Underground. That's where he keeps his dirt. That's the whole song. That's the whole song.
This is the part of the show each week where we have to take 30 seconds to let Dave just sing because he's going to do it anyway.
Hey, I saw Bree mouthing the words. She knows the song.
I was snoring. I was going.
Oh. You don't know Carter Vale?
No.
How do you not know Carter Vale?
Dave, stop sounding surprised when I don't know things.
No. Carter Vale got popular on TikTok and YouTube Shorts for singing. That is 100% a thing you know about before I do every fucking time. That is your wheelhouse, girl.
True.
I'm on the side of TikTok.
You're on what?
An interesting side of TikTok, which I will get into.
I feel like her side of TikTok is incredibly thirsty.
Again,
I
I'm
know.
surprised you haven't seen Carter
She
Vale because he's
hesitates.
also a very handsome man.
He is hot.
I don't
Brie.
get male thirst on my TikTok
No,
unless
no,
it's
you
like
don't.
celebrity male.
Well, then start sharing, girl.
I don't even need to see Brie's TikTok feed to know exactly what she's talking about. Because I spend Sunday nights with Brie. And we've gotten
You know
to
what?
know each other very well.
That's fair.
I cannot help what comes out of my mouth when I am high.
During Shadowhunter Sunday. Which is now
And
moved on
now
to
I'm
iCarly.
iCarly with only
Just
one
Shadowhunter
character
Sunday
that
is
we
more
can
catchy.
thirst over.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's a
Yeah.
couple, but nobody
Is
wants
it
to thirst over
Spencer?
Looper. Yes.
It is Spencer.
I love Spencer.
Jerry Trainer is... Yes. He is terrific. And I'd love to meet him and just give
And
him a
he's
hug.
hilarious in everything.
And tell him thank you for being my big brother from my childhood.
Never mind. It's not Sunday. Let me keep that to myself.
It's not Sunday. We have to keep something sacred. Yeah. So, Brie, what is your song of the week?
Did you listen to it? Is that why you're laughing?
No, so I didn't actually listen to it this time. I didn't get a chance.
Okay.
But I'm going
Well,
to.
speaking of my side of TikTok, this is a song that I constantly was hearing. From my understanding, the artist name Dixon Dallas is just kind of like a persona. So it's kind of like Slim Shady. So it's not.
No. It's
But
like Slim Shady, except there are dicks in Dallas. Yeah.
Yeah,
Play
so
on
it
Debbie
is
Does
a
Dallas. No.
so it's a persona, it's a country singer, but all of his songs are extremely sexual and extremely gay. So this one, what was it called? It's called Good Luck.
Gay Rodney Carrington. I'm here for it.
So the lyrics.
I'm
just gonna do
listening
a
to it
small-
now.
Yeah. He's bouncing off my booty cheeks. He loves the way I ride. I can hardly breathe.
This is
while
what
he's
it's
keeping me
literally singing this as you're reading it.
I've been wanting to do this and I kept forgetting. But this song is hilarious.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay.
So
No,
to
I am here
follow-
I am here for Gay Rodney Carrington. That's amazing.
Thank you, Noob. Thank you. The song is S
Definitely-
tier. I've sent it to Noob.
All right, listen,
and he
it definitely
said
makes you
that
feel
it
some
is-
kind of way. God damn.
So yeah,
is it hot in here? Is it?
I wanted to end with the craziest country song and the most iconic country song I've ever heard.
Oh my god. That is
That no blooded country fans would enjoy, but I needed it.
Oh, fuck them. I'm here for gay country. I hate country music, but I'm here for gay country.
Okay, Noob. Angel. Are you guys
Angel, we
familiar
have
with
to
Carter
go
Vale and
to
Dirt Man?
I would hope. I assume at least Noob knows Dirt Man.
Keep a little dirt under my pillow for the Dirt Man. I need some vindication here because neither of these two fuckwits have heard it.
I heard it.
Well, I
today.
mean, Chris
I
heard it a
fucking
lot
sing it
today.
a million fucking times. You're gonna hear it a lot on Saturday in the fucking. It seemed like you're gonna hear the time video probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, Angel,
That's fair.
you cannot call my FYP whack when we have the same FYP. Because
Is
I
it
will
all
send you
just Megan the
videos.
Stallion?
No, it's not all just Megan. It's lots of thirst women. It's of crazy characters that I send to Noob and he judges me like Mo
With
from the
probably a
Doodle Bug.
little sprinkle of fucking Rhea Ripley in there.
Oh, there's lots of Rhea Ripley, and that's because I sent one to Angel, and now it's my entire feed, either Rhea Ripley or Liv Morgan.
Which again,
Liv Morgan-
both are gorgeous. I'm here
I'll
for
say
it.
Liv because of her thing with Dom. So yeah.
Shout out, dude. I know. Viking, thank you so much for the 4 months, bro. Appreciate you.
Thank you for the 4 months, noob. Thank you for having heard of Dirtman. Carter Vale is great. Also, I would like to introduce everybody to Dom Mario.
Yeah, BDSM Mario's chilling on the stream. Yeah. So like oh, we went inverted.
Off my beauty cheeks. I love the way
I was like, I'm sitting here, I was like, all right. Oh, we're getting into it. Okay, hold on.
He kisses on my neck and then he kisses on my pussy.
My pussy. Oh my god. So like I picked a normal song. Noob, thank you so much for that prime subbage, my guy.
Hey.
Listen, I picked a normal, well, I guess normal-ish song. It's called Dial Tone. It's by a metal band called Catch Your Breath, and they're really fucking good. And y'all should go listen to them. Yeah. Mine is not about the dirt man, or it is not gay country. It's just metal, which is, yeah. I'm still an emo kid at heart, but like I wear a lot more colors now.
It's not a phase, Mom.
It's not a phase. Bree, who is your music corner?
My music corner is another one I forgot to type up because I decided it this morning, and then when I got home, I had a million things to do, so I didn't get a chance. So, to Wikipedia. My music corner this week is the legendary and amazing and gorgeous Janelle Monáe, who is not only a singer, is also an actress and is incredible. Grammy Award nomination and is the recipient of a Screen Actors Guild Award and a Children and Family Emmy Award. Monáe has also been honored with the ASCAP Vanguard Award, as well as the Rising Star Award and the Trailblazer of the Year Award. They began their music career in 2003 with the release of their demo album, The Audition. Skipping over that part. All right. Skipping over that part again. Why does that name keep popping up? In 2011, she performed on Fun's song. In 2011, she performed on Fun's single. Received a diamond certification by the Recording Industry Association of America and peaked the Billboard Hot 100 as well as other countries.
I just saw Noob's message. Sorry. Oh, fuck.
I'm sorry. Give me a second. Skipping that part. Why is this person so... Okay.
Okay, now you're gonna make me have to Google Janelle Monáe.
Okay. Again, name keeps popping up. I should have done this before, and I just didn't.
Where in the hell are you reading her information?
Wikipedia.
Wikipedia, that tracks. Oh, yeah. It's not that bad.
Do me a favor, Chris. Type the name in our private chat so I know who the fuck. Oh.
Yeah, like.
It's not that bad, but not right now.
Yeah.
Worked with artists such as Bruno Mars, B.O.B. I should have typed this before. I'm sorry.
You fucked up. That's right. You know how many times I've done that? All the time. 'Cause
You,
I'm
you
not
know how
over
many
it.
times I've typed up a segment I've done?
Dave has never typed anything up.
That's not true.
You've typed
In
up all the
September
D&D stuff.
2012, they performed at Carolina Fest in Charlotte, North Carolina, in support of President Obama just before the 2012, blah, blah, blah.
You're just reading off her like career highlights now.
I'm trying to sum it up, but I can't.
Listen, it's all good. It's all good. We get the picture. She's great. I do know who
I'm
Janelle
sorry.
Monáe is, and she is fantastic.
I will be more prepared next week. I am tired.
Listen, why are you apologizing? Stop it. What are you, Canadian? Speaking of Canadians, shout out to Goss Mall, who has been helping us out with Pucked Up for a few weeks now.
Also, speaking of Canadians, shout out to Rob Thomas and Carlos Santana and their new hit single "Smooth." I think Rob Thomas is a Canadian, isn't he?
I don't think Rob Thomas is Canadian, bro.
Speaking of Canadian, shout out Ryan Reynolds. Deadpool and Wolverine comes out exactly a month from today.
Nah, dude.
Oh.
He was born on a military base in Germany.
Oh, so
Rob Thomas is American.
he's German.
Well, he was born on an American military base in Germany.
Which qualifies him for dual citizenship.
Yeah. So yeah, he's
he's German.
Yeah. New upcoming German artist Rob Thomas features along Carlos Santana in the new hit single "Smooth."
It's a sleeper hit.
It's a sleeper hit. Yeah. So moving right along, so we can get Miss Bree some sleep here. Our girl
I'm
needs
sorry.
some sleep.
Okay, if you apologize again, I'm going to fire you.
Literally fired.
Out of a cannon.
Fired.
Into the sun.
Fired!
Yeah. Fired! I need to watch that movie again. I am obsessed. And I will die on that hill. Very much so. Our musician of the week is actually one that once I named it, I was like, this is someone I'm shocked we haven't actually done yet. But it's James Brown. Listen, everyone knows James Brown, pretty much the godfather of soul. His career spans forever. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductee. He was actually one of the first 10 inductees into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1996. The man was married 4 times. He has anywhere from 9 to 13 children. Fucking James Brown. Anyone want to add anything? What are your
I feel good. No.
Don't worry, I watched the biopic and I realized I knew more James Brown songs than I thought because I watched it and I was like, I'm only gonna know one.
Yeah, no, you know it. Yeah, dude, James Brown had so many hits. Shout out Chadwick Boseman who played James Brown. Rest in peace. Yeah, that's right. I haven't seen that movie in forever. I've seen it once. But it was very well done.
Obviously, it was Chadwick Boseman.
Obviously, yeah. I mean, listen, James Brown. I feel like it just influenced so much of like modern R&B nowadays. It's I don't know. He's one of the best ever, guys. I feel like I don't need to say much on fucking James Brown. He's one of the best ever. Like, goddamn. How many albums did he put out? Holy shit. He put out at least like 30 fucking albums. That's insane. First one coming out in 1958. His last one coming out in 2002. That's wild. He was in an episode of The Simpsons as himself.
Fun fact, that's not really fun. I know this is a thing and I need to say it. If you've ever seen the original Wrong Turn movie, the beginning of I Feel Good, the ow or whatever plays
Yeah.
during a house explosion.
It does too, doesn't it? What is happening behind us?
Where did Dave go?
Dave disappeared. We have a new background.
Everything's
Ignore
fine.
the man behind the curtain.
Oh, I now see Mario.
Yes.
Clicked over there.
BDSM Mario is still chilling. Although, all right, listen. Do we want BDSM Mario to chill with us each week?
No.
Let us know. You guys don't. If you guys want to make him hang out with us on screen, we gotta give the people what they want. Yeah, Dave said no. But we got to give the people what they want.
Oh no.
People, what do you want?
Yeah, people, what do you want? You guys chat. Tell us what you want. Also, how have we not done the Spice Girls?
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. So tell me what you I wanna.
You talk about
I wanna
people who are
really, really
influential
want.
as fuck. Dave, do you have anything that you'd like to say about the legendary James Brown?
Hit me. I feel good. Wah!
That is exactly what I expected to happen.
James Brown cool.
Yeah, I mean, super cool.
He cool. He fucked a lot. Like
he did fuck a lot. I don't know who has more kids, him or Nick Cannon.
Well, no, I was about to say.
Yep, I thought the same thing, Bree.
We're gonna say 12. We're just gonna say 12.
We're just gonna say 12.
Yeah.
Y'all seen the movie Cheaper by the Dozen? It's not. It's not
It's
cheaper
really
by the
not.
dozen at all.
Look, Steve Martin looked stressed through the whole movie.
Yeah, dude. Also, it's crazy. My dad is the youngest of 12, so like, it's nuts. What is happening?
I'm just in the middle of 6, which I guess there's no real middle of 6, but there's
What the fuck is going on here?
What are you doing?
I don't know anymore.
Oh my god. It is pure chaos over here at Less Than Normal.
What is going on?
Well, Bree, I totally forgot you had your regular glasses on. Oh.
see shit right now. I had to have
I
these
totally fucking forgot that you had those on. That is so funny.
And then
We found Dave.
We have a new mascot this week because Captain America is too far away. So now we have Marie, and Marie has a broke neck.
Oh my god. I feel like I need to watch the Aristocats now.
I've had this thing for like 15 years, so that's why she's.
Oh my god, that's so cute. I haven't seen the Aristocats in years. I feel like I need to go on a Disney binge tonight.
If I wasn't so tired, I'd say I'd join you, but I need sleep.
Bitch, I ain't letting you join me. You are sleeping. Even if I have to fly my happy ass down there and knock you out myself.
You don't know where I live. You can't find me. Nobody does. None of you can find me.
Just Dave. Oh, here we go. So this is something Dave and I have talked about for a little bit now, is rearranging the overlay. I wasn't expecting him to do it on the spot mid-show.
I like circles now. Squares were cool. Now it's circles.
No circles. what happens when you get 3 autistic people into one room. Less than
Hey, it's not on a piece of paper. You can't say I have it.
no.
The magic
Bree,
doctor did not write it down.
We've had
so
conversations with you.
The magic doctor did not write it on a piece of paper.
You have to forgive the youngest one. She's still delusional.
That's fair. Circles are the new squares.
Circles are the new squares. I'm down for circles.
It's hip to be square.
Good song. By the way, I just want to point out that thanks to my mother for the suggestion this week on Musician of the Week. She also suggested Lisa. So like,
Who?
exactly. She was a pop star in the 80s who had like 2 songs that were good.
Is this a person I'm supposed to know? But I'm
No.
assuming not.
It's not. Honestly, this is the most entertaining part of this. Now Dave has to figure out where he's putting all the cameras. He doesn't know. That's a fuck.
I didn't think that far ahead. God damn it.
Oh my god, this is probably our best episode.
These sunglasses are starting to hurt, so I'm switching them for a different pair.
There you go.
Now everything's yellow.
Be a star. I've committed to the mirrored douchebag glasses, which again, I love these, and I'm not gonna let anyone tell me different. And I also have a fucking blue pair.
I have every color of the fucking rainbow of these because I ordered them just for this pair, and they sent
You
me
had to get them all.
3 different blue pairs, 2 different red pairs, 2 different green pairs,
Bree's gone.
a purple pair.
Where'd she go?
There she
she's
is.
a circle now. Oh, do I get to be a circle next? Dave's like, nah, fuck you, I'm leaving you there. You just get to be the only square. Oh,
Is my
I'm
camera
gone. Yay.
freezing?
I'm so excited. No, you're good.
You're good.
Okay, because when I look at the screen share, my camera is frozen.
That's
Yeah, no, you're
not
good.
Okay. Let's see how ridiculous this looks because I can't see a damn thing.
Actually, it doesn't look ridiculous at all. You honestly don't even notice. Oh my god, I'm a square, I'm a circle. No, I don't even know what fucking guys. I'm sorry, I went to public school in the Northeast, so I don't know my shapes. We didn't teach geometry.
I went to public school in the South. We don't know how to balance a checkbook, but I know that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, we have a whole course on Boston sports history, so it's like fuck. Also not a real thing, but I'm kind of bummed now that it's not, because that would be the most New Englander thing I've ever seen. And we would have a Dunkin' in every school.
You do have a Dunkin' in every school.
Apparently my school actually has a Dunkin' now. My old high school.
I'm not surprised.
I actually am. That's kind of crazy.
I found out that my old middle school no longer has uniforms, and I'm like, do you know how many of us got fucking dress coded because our jackets were not the right colors? And now y'all ain't even got fucking dress codes?
I know, what the fuck's that shit?
Because each grade had a different color. If you were in 6th grade, you had to wear white, and if you had a jacket on, it had to be white as well. 7th grade was black, and if you had you had to wear a black jacket. 8th grade was.
So, in other words, the school made your parents buy a new jacket every year because
Every
they were.
Yeah.
Fuck
Mhm.
you.
Yeah. I am like super against school uniforms. I'm thankful that I never had to wear one, but like
I'm okay with school uniforms under the right conditions.
if you're going to a Catholic school, sure. But if it's just a regular school or like a private school,
Oh, no, no,
maybe.
no. No, no, no. If the school district is providing the uniforms, sure.
Yes. Yeah, that's also fair.
Sure.
But no, you're expecting parents to buy their kids.
But outside of that, parents already have to buy all sorts of fucking school supplies.
Yeah.
You know,
Those
my
uniforms
mom
are
had to
almost always dry clean fucking only, which is
Mhm.
stupid.
Didn't have a logo on it. It had to be just a plain button down white, black, or gold shirt. And then you could wear tan or black. Couldn't be jeans though. Had to be dress pants.
Yeah, ew. I'm thankful I never had to wear uniforms. Any of you guys in the chat, anyone have to wear uniforms for school? Dave did. Is that like
When I went to private school.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, is that like a common thing in the Midwest? Because I know some spots of the
Oh,
country
God,
it's
no.
actually pretty common.
See, my
Which I'm
school
like,
was the only one in the district that had uniforms versus, and then my high school might as well have been it might as well have been uniforms with the amount of dress code, the list of the fucking dress code that we had.
that's insane. We all
Yeah, I
Shorts
got in
had-
trouble for dress code shit quite a bit too, but primarily because they frown on it when you wear shirts with certain words on them.
Oh God.
You know, ours, because it was an all-girl school and our principal was very much a traditionalist and wanted us to be prim and proper ladies, our shorts had to be below the knee and they could only be khaki, cargo, or Bermuda. No tank tops of any kind, even if it's the 3 fingers. No basketball
You know what?
shorts.
That shit is so stupid to me.
Mm.
And then we had the common ones like no crop tops, no profanity on shirts, no hats, things like that. But then we had
Well, I just
fucking-
bought this brand new fuck t-shirt and I really wanted to wear it, show it to my friends.
Yeah, but
Did
do
you
know
buy
how
it
hard
at DaveLevelsUp.StoreEnvy.com, and does it feature an adorable son?
It doesn't. I do have a shirt from you though.
Do you know how hard it is to try to find shorts that go below the knee for me? Not above the knee, not, fingertip length, not fucking dollar bill length,
They're
not
called
any of that.
pants. For you, they are just pants.
Now, if it was 85 degrees out, I was still wearing jeans because the amount of times that there was a teacher who would walk around with a ruler.
Ew.
Yeah. To try to make sure that I'm like, you can't visually see that it's below the knee.
Oh, wow. Look at our new set, guys. What do you think? You guys like our new set? We're circles now.
No, I'm in the middle.
I can high five, Brit.
Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I do it the right way. Is it
Other
this?
hand.
Nope.
There you go. Bang.
And then
Poke Dave's arm.
see, poke him in the head.
Right in the head and ass.
Oh boy.
So yeah, this is our new set, guys. Pretty great. I actually, you know what's funny? I feel like this is exactly how our last set change was. It was in the middle of our show.
Yes, it was.
And it was just like, what is
Why do you
happening?
think I decided to do it in the middle of our show? It's tradition now.
It is, and you don't fuck with tradition.
You don't fuck with tradition unless you fuck with tradition. And then, like, if you fuck with it, you fuck with it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And I fuck with tradition.
It fucks. Tradition fucks. And here at LTN Media, if it fucks, it fucks. Also, our motto has always been, fuck it, we're going to do it live. So we have just done it live. I think that is all we've got for you today. Sorry for the short stream, but as we mentioned a little earlier, there's a little bean here, who's tired as fuck and hasn't slept, and as her internet big brothers were making her fucking sleep. So thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with us. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that follow button. If you're watching us on YouTube, make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below what your thoughts are on the Superman costume. If you're listening to us on Spotify, make sure you're following us. You guys know what to do. All of our social medias are right over here, as I totally forget to do what I normally
we may have a new update. Not an update, but something might have just happened while we were live. Give me just a second.
Ooh.
What do...
This just in from the newsroom.
An actor by the name of Bill Cobbs passed away. I'm trying... And he looks familiar. What is he, and why does he look familiar?
Oh, he was the old man in Night at the Museum.
He was an old man in Night at the Museum.
He's 90.
Because that movie, like, 15 years old.
Yeah, he just passed away at the age of 90.
I know what I know him from. He was in I Still Know What You Did last summer. I was like, why does this man look familiar?
He was. Oh. Speaking of horror franchises, that probably should have stopped at one.
And they're coming out with another one. Jennifer Love Hewitt said that she wants to do it. That she is in talks of getting another one made.
David Arquette coming back too?
David Arquette was not.
And shave your face. Your mouth looks like a stripper's crotch.
Who was
Freddie Prinze Jr.?
Thank you, Freddie Prinze Jr. Listen, they're all the same.
No.
They're all the same.
No. The best line ever found in any David Arquette product is shave your face, your mouth looks like a stripper's crotch. From 8-Legged Freaks.
From 8-Legged Freaks. I was going to say, wait, that movie is so wild. Oh, I mean, rest in peace, Bill Cobbs. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I got on Twitter because I feel like last week, it felt like right after we got off stream is when it was revealed that Donald Sutherland passed. So I was like, let me check Twitter and make sure nothing happened while we were live.
You know what else we didn't get a chance to mention was Justin Timberlake's DUI and his mugshot that became the most memeable fucking thing over the past week. I love Justin Timberlake, but it's so funny.
Don't drink and drive, homies.
Yeah, I don't know the situation. There's been a couple reports that he wasn't even intoxicated. Again, I don't know. We can only speculate on stuff like that until
I just know the cop said he didn't know what he was,
and now had no idea who he was.
And now every time I have a minor inconvenience, I'm just gonna say this is gonna ruin the tour.
This is gonna ruin the tour. Oh my god, that's so funny. But yeah, shout out Justin Timberlake. We appreciate your mugshot, fam. Anywho, any parting words before we sign off for the evening?
Are Robo Titties still titties?
Yes.
Titties.
Oh, okay.
Yes, titties are titties. We're here for all the titties. All titties are beautiful.
No, they're not.
Nope. Titties are
just
titties.
Categorically,
Titties,
that is
titties,
incorrect.
Baby. Titties are titties. We don't shame over here. Thank you guys. We will see you next week. Make sure to keep an eye out for Pucked Up on Friday if you guys are hockey fans, as well as the new episode of It Seemed Like a Good Idea at the Time on YouTube channel on Saturday. which is going to be the new time slot. We're going to post that every Saturday, so keep an eye out. Damn it. That's so depressing.
And it sounded like a good idea at the time on Saturdays. And
That's as far as you.
That's our new slot for that slut.
Yes. You're gonna get to see that every Saturday. So yeah. Until then, Bree, we're gonna just make you hit the fucking tagline.
Until we see all y'all bitches again, keep it simple, stay weird. Good night.